We've got two more topics. The first one we'll go with is Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League has been delayed into spring 2023. Um,
Good.
this is kind of a weird one because honestly, I thought that they already announced that. It was already in my mind that Gotham Knights was, which is the WB Montreal game where you're doing Robin and Nightwing and the other Bat siblings, was coming out this like fall winter season, and then Suicide Squad was set for next year. But maybe I missed something. Maybe I had a dream and predicted the future. You guys got any thoughts on that?
Good.
Yeah.
Good. You needed a delay because if it was anything like the Avengers game or anything like that, you needed a delay. Like you don't want to miss. Like
Yeah.
push back. It's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is okay to push your game back.
Yes.
Stop setting unreal. If you have these dreams and aspirations that bring the idea that you want to life, stop rushing it. Take your time. It's okay.
Yeah.
Let the
Yes.
game flourish. Give it water daily. Let it relax. Let your developers get up and walk away and wipe their eyes. Take a shower.
Yes.
Eat.
Yes.
Relax. Create
Wow.
create a good fundamental promotion and marketing team that's not pressure like, hey, this is a hard day, we're gonna do this, that, and the third, la 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 la, and force your team to press on and not get any sleep. It is okay. There's a lot of games out there. Stop being these diehard fans and trying to finish the game in a week and be the first one out so you have an opinion. No, enjoy the games for what they are. Take your time, enjoy them, experience everything, experience what they're giving you. That's why Horizon gave you this beautiful game for a reason. It doesn't want you to beat it within a week. Go through, explore, go for the trophies, look at take pictures. I mean, I'm still finding things in Elden Ring to this day where I'm like, man, this is here. And they just added 2 new quest lines in that story. Explore. I'm 112 hours in Elden Ring itself, and I'm still learning and finding stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Gamer Jesus. Thank you, Gamer Jesus.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord.
Thank you, Gully, for the tier 1 subscription, brother.
Ooh.
I do appreciate that. And
Oh,
for
Lord.
me, I don't want to see what happened to Cyberpunk. I hate hearing about crunch because, again, I'm a guy who loves the artists and the people who are working on it. I don't care about I don't. I'm Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Michael Jordan. I'm Team Michael Jordan when he said the people in the office don't win the championships. The players do. You keep the players happy. That period. That's what you do. You keep the players happy. And so I'm a huge manga fan. Pay the artists. I don't want to hear about these people being exhausted so much that they literally die or they hit a depression streak and they don't want to work anymore. Don't do that. Take your time. Stop. To all the big publishers and all this, that, and the third. Gaming, regardless, will get their money. If it is a good product, you have a good community, you have good all that, people will invest for the rest of their life. Look at Nintendo. They go to Nintendo speed. They don't care what you have to say. They going to do Nintendo things at Nintendo pace at all times. They do not care.
Yes.
Learn from the grandfather. Learn from them. They do good things. I don't want to pressure my team.
Will be outselling just from taking their time.
Yeah. I mean, but that's what it's about. Like, if you rush and you put a game out, like right now, CD Projekt Red, up until Cyberpunk came out, was one of the most revered and valued developers in the industry. Why? Because they put out Witcher 3. You know, they took their time to fix whatever unexpected bugs are in the game. They rolled out all this free content. They stayed in communication with their community. They listened to their community and they delivered. And then what did they do? They fell into the pressure of the marketing and the executives. And then they pushed out something. Like, there's a difference between putting out a game that has a couple, like, technical glitches in it. Like, for instance, Horizon Forbidden West, when it came out, was not perfect. When Elden Ring came out, it was not perfect. And when it came out and millions of people had the game in their hands, and then they started to say, oh, well, now that we've gone from 20 or 30 testers playing this game to millions of people playing it, we've run into some issues that we didn't expect because we didn't have a million eyes on this. We only had 20 people's set of eyes on it. Those things happen. But when you release a game in the state that Cyberpunk was released in, they knew what that was.
They knew
They knew
exactly what it was.
and that's why when that game released, they put it out and said, "Hey, we're only going to put this out there on a PC. If you want to review it, you got to review it on PC. If you want to review it and you want the PS4 version, you've got to go buy that yourself. Oh, and that PS5 and Xbox Series X version that you were looking for, that's not out yet. We're going to delay that because we're doing stuff."
You know what you did.
Yeah, so these guys delaying the game is fine. You know what? A couple weeks ago, what was the other game that I'm excited for? Oh, Forspoken got delayed. That's fine. Take your time. You know, masterpieces are not rushed. You know, it just does not happen. So please, like, take your time. Like, for anyone who wants to send out hate mail and talk trash or whatever, it's like, yeah, go ahead and release that version to those guys and let them be upset. Let them waste their $60 to $70 on a bad game. But for the rest of us that have common sense, take your time. Give us the game that you are proud of, not the game that you're pressured to release.